Okay guys, I hope you feel okay. Body's a bit stiff, but I feel good after yesterday. Must have been those Haribo. If you're up for a stretch, fantastic. I am. You will need bench, chair, sofa, whatever you got next to you. So set up next to it. If you have a band, fantastic, nice light one. If not, broom handle will work perfectly, okay? So, just like last time, head to toe, start with your neck. So, feet hip width, shoulder rolls. Just take your time. Just right under those ears, just drop that right down. Imagine someone's pushing down on those shoulders, okay? So, imagine someone's pushing down, rolling backwards for 3. 2 more, rolling backwards. 1 more time, all the way down, all the way up. Right, 5 forward then, so over you go. All the way down like someone's crushing you down. 3 more reps. So 3, rolling right the way forward, over exaggerate the whole movement. 1 more time. Okay, so looking up, right up to your ceiling, full extension, and down into the chest. And again up, and all the way back down. Couple to the side. Try to move your body, just your neck. So keep your hips centered. And again, over to the left. And 1 more to the right. Grab your band, with your broom handle. Go as wide as the band will allow. Get those abs on, so ribs are down. Soft bend in the knee. Around you go, and just be careful you're not arching or flaring, so you're not tilting through that pelvis. So around you go. Take your time. There's 3. Keep going. There's 4. A total of 10 reps. So around you go for 5. Put a bit of pressure on the band. If you've got a stick, there's not much give in it, so a little bit harder. Well, here we go. He's counting again. I think it's 8. 2 more reps. Okay, 1 more time, man. Last one. Okay, right. 1 at a time, alright? So you can do this with a stick if you've got one. So abs on, around you go. And take it around the other way. And again, try and keep your arms as straight as you can. Try and keep your shoulders down. So you go, around again. And with the left. Back of the left. Coordination here. 1 more time. And over. And then return. Okay. Ditch your band. Onto your sofa, your bench. Hands shoulder width apart. Kneeling down in front, thumbs up. Down you go. Gently tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. Hold. Try and keep those arms as straight as you can. Keep breathing. Every time you exhale, try and sink a fraction further. Make sure those thumbs are pointing up to your ceiling. Okay, ease the pressure off. Do that 1 more time. So down you go. Thumb up. Tailbone to the ceiling. Arms as straight as you can. So you're going to hold for a few more seconds. Try and breathe into your belly as you exhale. You sink a fraction further. Few more seconds, thumbs up, and ease the pressure off nice and slowly. Right, so get nice and close to your sofa or your bench. You're going to run the outside of your arm the length of the sofa, okay? So dig your shoulder in, close the book, knees hip width apart, abs on, so engage those abs so you don't get any movement to those hips, and rotate and point to the ceiling. And back down. So those hips should be locked in place. They should be all upper back and shoulders. Open up. 1 more. Abs on. Open up. Tough. Right, I'm going to turn away from you now. So, other side, lay the shoulder down. Lengthen your arm, close the book. Right, engage those abs again. Now open the book. Back down, 2 more reps, so abs on, open up. 1 more. Abs should be working hard, yeah? prevent you from twisting. Last one, hold it, really reach for the ceiling. Eyes are following your hand. And down, relax. That is tough. You don't get any rotation from the hips, it's all up here. Oh, right, into your perhaps a little bit more gentle child's pose. So reach out in front of you, sit back onto those heels, stretch your hands forward as much as you can, and relax into that pose. So tilt the tailbone and breathe. Okay, give your shoulders a chance to recover. Drop the chest down to the floor. Keep going. Take your time. Take your left hand over your right. Drop back onto your heels again and push your hip to the left. So really pull through those lats. They may be a bit tight after those rows yesterday. Okay, back it off and onto your other side. So right hand over. Push your hip to the right. Okay, back it off. So, onto your hands and knees. Take your left hand as far out as you can and tilt your left shoulder into the floor. So bum goes up in the air, shoulder drops to the floor, making sure that hand is 90 degrees to your body. Hold it for a few seconds and back it off. So the same with the right. So right, full stretch, shoulder dips and head rotates away. Bum up in the air. Okay, back onto your left, so one more time each, dip the shoulder in. Try and rotate the right shoulder back a fraction, or look up to the ceiling. Okay, and on the other side. So dip the right shoulder in, look up to the ceiling, lift the chest a fraction, and relax. Toughen the shoulders, opening you up. If you walk it out like that after this. Right, cat-cow. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Begin by dropping the belly button to the floor, looking up, tilt the tailbone. Breathe. Actively push through the floor. Carefully not sunk into this one, so actively push through. Right, and again, push through the floor, tilt the tailbone right the way under. Hollow out your midsection. Push your shoulder blades to the ceiling. And back down, tilt the tailbone, chest up, eyes up, belly button to the floor. And push again. So tuck the tailbone under, drive the floor away. Make sure you're not rocking back into those heels, stay over those hands. Really push, tuck your chin in. And one more time, so tailbone, belly button to the floor. Make sure you stay over those hands. I can feel myself drifting, so stay over. Chin up. Right, last one then, so big push. Separate your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, tailbone under. Stay over those hands, really push. Okay, and ease it off. From there then guys, your right hand to the back of your neck. Open up. So follow your elbow, push through your left hand. Be careful you haven't sunk into this one, so actively push the floor away. Get those abs on, really twist. Open up as much as you can. And back it off. And again, one more time. Open up. Push through that left hand. Keep going. And back it off. Right, onto the left then. So left hand behind the neck. Open up. Push through your right hand. Get those abs on. And back it off. One more time. Keep pushing. And ease it off. A lot of rotation, a lot of upper body here. Right, I got my notes behind you. Right there. Same movement pattern. Right hand up to the ceiling. Open up. Push through your left. Now thread your right hand underneath, sink the shoulder into the ground, and twist. So look up to the ceiling, point your left elbow up. So hold for a few seconds. Okay, so gently come out of it onto your left hand side. So center yourself again, abs on, tilt the tailbone a fraction, up with the left, eyes follow, push through your right, and thread yourself through, dig the shoulder in, right elbow, point up to the ceiling, really twist, look up, keep holding tension, get those abs on. 3 more seconds. Okay, and ease it off. I'm laughing at my own notes. Coming up is the grim hip opener. Right, technical, right? Press up your hips. So, press the position. Tuck your tailbone slightly, abs on, big step forward with the right foot. Chest up, shoulders back. Lengthen out as much as you can. So again, you're actively pushing the floor away. The chest comes through. So keep opening. Gently shift your weight back and forth. Okay, when you're ready, you're into that pigeon pose, so tuck your leg under. Now we're going to hold this one for a few more seconds, okay? So, left hip flexor, rotate into your right heel. So you get a bit of a twist, and you square the hips forward, okay? Gently, gently push the back leg back a fraction further. So just creep your back leg as far back as you possibly can. You should be feeling this through the right glute. Down into that abductor. Hold it, breathe. Again, as you exhale, just try and sink into the stretch a fraction further. You're going to tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. You're going to hold. So a few seconds. Okay, keep holding. Keep breathing. Okay, last few seconds then. Really sink the hip down into the ground. Okay, and onto your left then. So back to your press up. Big step forward. Chest up, push the floor away. Keep the back leg as straight as you can. And gently shift your weight back and forth, front to back foot. Okay, when you're ready then, you can tuck that leg underneath you. Again, hip flexor, so your right hip flexor, twist slightly towards your left heel. You should really feel the pull for that left leg. Tailbone to the ceiling. Breathe, exhale, sink your hips down to the ground. You can slowly creep your foot a few centimeters further. Right, hold. A few seconds. Keep the tailbone tilted to the ceiling. You may have one side tighten the other, completely normal, it's not a problem. Here comes the grim hip opener. Okay, last few seconds, guys. Keep sinking your hip down. Okay, slowly, slowly come out of it. So, knees are wide, feet are wider, toes pointing out. Down to those forearms. Okay, as you breathe now, gently, gently shift your weight back as far as you comfortably can. Try and tilt the tailbone to the ceiling, apply a bit of pressure through the forearms. Breathe and hold for a few seconds. Okay, ease the pressure off. And back you go. Sit back into it. Tailbone to the ceiling. Okay, 2 more. Sit back. Again, apply pressure through those forearms. Try not to cry. Right, one more time, last one. Sit back. Tailbone to ceiling. Keep pushing. Breathe. Okay, slowly ease out of it. No, you're crying. Oh my God. Right. I might edit that bit out. Shit. Oh, right. Legs 90 degrees. Hands behind you, squeeze the chest up. Gently, gently, right to left. Okay, the hips will follow, it's not a problem. So round you go. Keep going. Apparently this is good for you. Take your time. Keep going. Okay, back to center. Over you go. Body follows. Okay, and again. Excellent. Over you go. And the body follows. Okay, one more time each side. Over you go. Body follows. And your last one. Okay. One leg out straight. The other leg bent at 90 degrees. So you're going to create a 90 degrees here. From here, I want you to lean over the bent leg, okay? So you're going to twist towards it and just hinge slightly. Now that's as far as I'm going. You don't need to go any further. This is incredibly tough. So relax. You feel the stretch through the straight hamstring. You feel these hip flexors and your groin and everything. So stay twisted. A few seconds. Okay, ease the pressure off and you're onto your other side. So again, you're going to create that 90 degree. Twist slightly, you may find you tighter on one side. You're supposed to smile through this, isn't it? You're professional. Keep holding. This is why I'm not a yoga instructor. A few seconds, you're almost there. Okay, slowly come out of that one. Right, now you've destroyed your hips. Back to your sofa. So you're going to hang one leg off. Now you may need a cushion underneath. So as your knee drops to the ground, you may need to put a platform or a cushion there just to reduce that range of movement, okay? Entirely up to you. Now, once you're in this position, you want to focus on tucking your tailbone under. Then you will feel that quad stretch. Okay, so make sure this front leg 90 degrees, tailbone under, squeeze. You can manipulate this one by leaning back ever so slightly. Really feel the stretch through your quads. Okay, so hold for a few seconds. Okay, gently ease the pressure forward. Take the pressure off your quads and back in one more time. Tailbone under. Really squeeze it under. That's when you feel that quad. So a few seconds, holding tension. Okay, ease the pressure off and slow standing up. So swap legs. Down you go. Again, use the cushion if you need to. So 90 degrees. Tailbone under, so you get that rotation. Quad should fire straight away. May help you squeeze your glutes. Get that posterior tilt. And hitting your back slightly. So just push back a fraction. Hold it for a few seconds. Remember to keep these ribs down. Forward, ease the pressure off. Back you go one more time. Glutes under, hold tension. Keep holding. A few more seconds. And lean forward and slowly standing up. Now if you can, maybe a bit awkward for some, but put your inside leg on your sofa or your bench. One step forward. Now with this one, this leg is driving over the toe. You leave this leg behind. So knee drives forward over the toe. Squeeze your body back. So you're going to feel this through those hip flexors, okay? So really dive forward, really pull the body back. You will go into a slight anterior tilt, it's okay? That's control. So make sure those abs are engaged. A few seconds. Keep holding, keep pushing it. As you exhale, as you breathe, just sink a fraction further. Make sure you pull your body back and ease out of that stretch. Now swap sides, so I'm going to turn my back to you now. So onto your other side, big step forward, driving forward, body back. Abs on, guys. So keep holding. Hold that tension. Stay back as you exhale, sink a fraction further into that stretch. A few more seconds. And slowly ease out of it. Right. Hip flexors and shoulders should be pretty loose by now. Let's have a look at these hamstrings. So, over you go. Fingers under your toes. You drive up through those heels. You tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. You let go of those toes and you lift the chest. And you flatten your back out. Engaging those abs. So be careful not too much of a tilt. Just make sure those abs are on. Straighten up those legs as much as you comfortably can. Nice and active with those feet. Down you go. Relax it off. Bend the knee. Take the pressure off. Drive it up. Chest up. Tailbone. One more time. Squeeze the chest up. As much tension as you can through those hamstrings. Keep going. A few more seconds. Abs are on again. And down you go. And completely relax. So relax the arms, the head, the neck. Gently shift your weight back and forth. A few seconds. Relax the head. Okay, bend the knees and slowly standing up. Right, we're going to finish in a goblet squat. Okay, so I set my timer. Right, we ready? So, you can always use a bit of support, so if you need to do this with a bench, no problem at all. But I'd like you to sink as deep as you can into your goblet squat. Squeeze the chest up, squeeze the elbows into knees if you need to, place your hands on the floor, and you're going to hold the position. Hold. Low as you can. As you go, you can manipulate from side to side. You can twist the hips. Whatever you need to do, just try and hold this position. Again, hold on if you need to. Squeeze the chest up. Given the choice, this is a stretch I'd say to do every day. Every day. Keep the chest up. Keep holding tension, stay as low as you can. Again, you can manipulate from side to side. In fact, I might do a post about this one. I'll write a little bit more about it. Keep holding. You're almost there. So again, side to side, keep breathing. With the added bonus of feeling the breath through your abs in this position, so stay low. Carefully not collapse into this one, so nice and active, elbows stay pushed, keep going. A few more seconds, shouldn't be too bad, he says. Shoulders back, keep the chest up, keep holding guys. Again at this point, if you need to just hold on, you go for it. Okay, final few seconds then, we're almost there. 10 seconds, shoulders back and down, chest up and through, nice and active for these last 5 seconds. Keep going, in 3, 2, and slowly stand up, ease out of it. Fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Feeling better already, hip flexors took a bit of a beating. I shed a tear for that one, but it's okay. It's alright, I can cry in front of you, it's fine. Going out on a bang tomorrow, okay, big conditioning session. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it. So we're going to go, I'm going to program the session and I'll give you 2 options in terms of time and reps. And then you can gauge it, how you're feeling on the day. I'd suggest Haribo as a pre-workout. Don't. Right, tomorrow. Alright, last one. Well done guys.